gonna be one of the most wildest videos I've ever made in my life. In today's video, we're going over a TikToker by the name of Very Scam Likely. This man's content is basically all predicated towards sexual relations, and I mean that in the most craziest ways possible. We're talking about somebody that went to an entirely different country just to contract the STD and have sex with as many girls as possible. We're talking about somebody that literally has the secret sauce when it comes to how to end a drought when you're down bad. We are literally talking about somebody potentially impregnated people in an entirely different country just to get a note off. Yes, that is what today's video entails. But before I can even go deeper into that, you need to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, because why not? Why not? It's one button. Hit the like button while you're at it. All you have to do is click one button.
How to get yourself out of a drought if you're super down bad. This is the last resort. So you're going to want to search for the registered offenders that's near you. I know it sounds crazy, but you're going to keep searching until you find the girl that you want. I will block out her face, but she's an offender, so I don't really care. But after you find who you want to search them up on Facebook. From here, this is all you. I can show you how to shoot, but I can't shoot for you every time. I got curious, so I looked at what offense she had. And yeah, she had a grape in 1999, so she's a freak.
I just want to say that my generation of people have some of the greatest potential when it comes to like problem solving, creativity, or overall getting information, and these type of traits can be used for so many things. But what we decided to do is to come up with one of the most absurd answers to being in a drought that I've heard of in my life. But when you really sit down and absorb what this man's saying, and like you're gonna see further in this video that he's not being satire, he's living this life, he's actually doing these things with these people. What he just did was give ammo to a bunch of teenagers to go shoot their shots at predators. What really got me is him reading charges, reading years, and acting like it's some type of prerequisite checklist. Him implying that the worst crime that you've done, the higher you are on the list of likelihood when you're gonna hit, is crazy.
No, I just found a baddie, man. Stop playing with me. This is like shopping, but instead of shopping at Neiman Marcus, shopping at Goodwill. So in those terms, I just found a Carhartt jacket. Y'all do y'all thing and have fun. This is public information. Everybody is entitled to know.
It really saddens me that nowadays, and probably for the rest of humanity, we're gonna just have to accept that it's a subsection of people that will do anything for playing. We just have to live with them as if they're normal. If it comes down to this, I ain't gonna lie to you, you need to just pack it up, because it's over. You need to just go ahead and wait till the right girl comes along. He's made multiple videos on this type of stuff, and if you actually read the charges of these people, they are serious. Like, we're talking about people doing some pretty wicked things. We live in a time where when women do heinous crimes, most men around the ages of 16 to 25 just don't care. They actually look at women doing heinous crimes as an opportunity to shoot their shot. Humanity as a whole is at an all-time low when it comes to morals.
I'm about to give y'all this very exclusive method on single divorced women on Facebook. This is proof that I've been putting up shots since 2022, consistent shots.
Not only is this not the flex that you think it is, dude, this dude's been horny for years. We're going back 2 years now. I'm not gonna lie, you texting you single to a bunch of grown ass women is some of the craziest shit that I've seen in my life. But you're spam texting a bunch of women, and you've been doing this for years. If men as a whole use their brain capacity towards something that isn't women, I think we'd have a lot more successful people in this world.
If you don't want it as bad as me, then don't complain about what I have and what you don't. This method is very simple. All you want to do is go on Facebook Marketplace, type in wedding dress, and put the results on local, and it's going to show you all the miserable divorced women that are selling their old wedding dresses. And then you...
Dude, that is mad work. I ain't gonna lie. Is it sauce? I guess this isn't as bad as the last tutorial that this man gave. You want play or you want sexual relations, there is better ways to go about it than this. I understand that this is satire, although, again, we're gonna see later in this video that he's actually doing these things. You have to aim for people that are recently divorced in order to, like, get play. You're also done. If we just use this type of brain power or knowledge towards things that could actually help people, we might be somewhere. We just might. I'm gonna give it to you. 10 out of 10 for creativity. I'm gonna give it to you. This video was funny. I laughed. But it's not satire. He's actually doing these things. He's actually hitting these people up. He is actually hitting these people. And again, now we're gonna have a subsection of adult men that actually use this to go for divorced women, and that's just not okay. It scares me that in 2024, we have many accounts of people just simply throwing all sexual morals away and showing that it's okay to live a life like this. Guys, male or female, it is not okay to surround your life with sex. I understand it's 2024. It's hard to really stick out, but if you want to make content, this is not the way to go. This is gonna follow this man for the rest of his life. Like, we're about to get into this next part of this video where this man literally went to Japan to impregnate people. Now, he spent about 2 weeks there, and in the 2 weeks, had sex with over 10 people. I can appreciate how honest he is when it comes to his experiences and what he does to get play and the advice that he gives. But it doesn't change the fact that what he's doing is extremely toxic.
Day number 4 in Japan. So off the rip, I immediately woke up to some bullshit. This is the same one from day 2, the one I met on Tinder, and the one I was free balling inside of. Baby, I'm sure I'm pregnant. I got tested, and I'm sure I don't want to abandon my baby because of my religion, but I don't want to be bullied for giving birth to a black baby. Like what? I'm not even tripping if you have the kid, but now you bring a race into it? Please call me later. I'm calling her bluff on this. Like in basketball terms, if it's a foul on the play and I'm the coach, I'm challenging the play. Since I had to go through that, I didn't want to.
Mind you, he's on day 4 at this point, and he had already had sex with 3 different girls, and that was the girl from the first day. So yeah, obviously the girl wasn't actually pregnant. You have people actually making content out of these type of things in 2024. Like, this is some like degenerate behavior. You getting entertainment, or you going all across the world just to have sex with people is crazy. Is it W content? At the end of the day, I guess if your goal is for views, yes, but this is your life. You can't take that back. I hate that we live in a generation where it's like everything has to be hypersexual. It's never just enjoying life. Like, y'all literally can't look at grass. Y'all don't ever just look at the sky and just feel happy. Everything has to be about somebody putting a hot dog in a bagel, and it just kind of blows me. Now, I said this on like day 2 or day 3. While he was there, he met a foreign exchange student named Jada. She was from Chicago. She was an American like him. While he was there, he got to know her.
I had no plans, so I went back to old reliable Mrs. Jada. We pretty much talked and just drove around for hours. The vibes was perfect. Everything was perfect. But I told this girl so many lies, and if she sees this video, I'm pretty much I don't f around and told this poor lady that my father passed away and I got his inheritance, so I was taking a little vacation. That's how I ended up here. That actually did work. I done talked myself into get some sympathy coochie, but my stuff was feeling funny, bro. I don't know what it is. I think, like, you know, if you go...
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not trying to hear all that, but we're openly talking about manipulating people to get played. I hope y'all understand what I'm saying when I'm telling y'all that we are living in one of the most saddest down bad times in this generation. It's like having no morals is something that's just acceptable. Like I said before, we just have to accept as a society that we're gonna have a certain amount of people that are just flat out narcissists, sociopathic, or to put it in easier terms, just don't care about nothing but themselves. They have no morals, care about what they want. I'm not trying to act like I don't have bad tendencies myself, but dude, it's no way that people are actually watching this. But it's no way that he's actually recording himself. Like, we literally have the POV of somebody that just don't give a fuck.
So hard the night before, it gets a little bit swollen. I think that's what it is. I really don't think I have anything. So I didn't want to touch her just in case if I had anything.
By day 7, this dude has said that he slept with about 6 different women.
It's like I expected, y'all. I got. I really might have some other stuff too, because look at my lips. I refuse to let this stop me though. I understand that I'm the star player and I'm injured.
When does this joke end? Like, you literally have something now. Now, in this series, he admitted to doing some things with people even though he had this with and without protection. I don't feel like putting it in the video because I don't want to give him too much screen time, and I can't let this video be long. But you're going to just have to take me on. You're just going to have to take my word for it when I said that this man was spreading things in Japan. Now, I said this a little bit earlier. I can appreciate how open and honest this guy was. He didn't show text messages of him talking to bops and sending his test results and letting people know that he has these things. He even was open about not wanting to spread this.
All right, y'all, so we just got back from Japan, and I was supposed to stay longer, but I had to call off the trip early. Like, as you can see, I can't really say what happened on TikTok, but let's just say things spiraled out of control, and I had to defend myself. I had to do the best I can. I low-key think I went too viral in Japan. Like, I was a walking bounty. People were finding out about me, and they would see me, because there was not too many black people in Japan, so as soon as they would see me, they would just lock eyes.
So basically, by the end of it all, this dude had to leave Japan early. So by the 2-week mark, this dude had did it with 10 different women, but he had to cut the trip short because they ended up getting into a fight. This dude basically blew up from this, like I said before, and people started getting hip to him in Japan. He explained that it wasn't that many black people, so it's pretty easy to point out him, and everyone knew what he was doing. And that was pretty much it with this series. And I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot more crazy shit on his page. I actually don't recommend that you check it out, but I think that's where I'm gonna end this video. I think that we need to stop platforming degenerates, and I appreciate the honesty. This dude is funny. He has a knack for things. He just have it when it comes to content creation. But this type of shit isn't gonna get anybody far. Yeah, it's cool, but you can't just keep trying to influence and make, you can't continue to influence and continue to make videos that are basically for delinquents and degenerates like yourself. But that's it with this video. I love you guys just as much as I love myself. I really appreciate you guys for making it this far, and I'm out. Peace.